all be quiet. I'm distracting class, right? But guess what? We're not learning anything. So what am I distracting? What am I distracting though? Exactly. Because I'm tired, I'm fed up, and I done had my last stroke with you, Mr. Huddleston. I come to school to learn, not to be treated like I'm a little kid. I take care of my damn self. So guess what? I want to learn something from you. Y'all went on strike for a whole week to get paid to teach us, and now you here and you want to teach? Me, you better teach something.
Florida teacher sacked for ordering students to attack classmate. A teacher from a school in Port St. Lucie in Florida has been fired after she ordered 6 older students to beat up a 7th grader, and the brutal attack was caught on surveillance camera. Teacher Drew DeHart reportedly got angry with 6th grade student Rodravius Williams after he told her that one day he wished he could curse out his teachers. DeHart then allegedly told 6th, 8th grade boys to beat up Williams in order to teach him a lesson.
You have to learn what is requisite knowledge.
Go ahead.
What is proper knowledge? Knowledge that suffices for the time and the circumstance that we have arrived at. That's the knowledge that you have to get. And unfortunately, it's not in the schools. These schools have been created by the enemy to serve the enemy. You can get something out of it, but who wants to go to a restaurant and in the kitchen is dirty? There's fecal matter from mice and rats and the service is bad. Well, that's what the schools are. It's from a dying educational system based on white supremacy. That's finished. That is finished.
We have to take over the educational system. Because the education that you're receiving has not made you a good people or a better people. It made you a more willing tool or slave for your oppressor. That system has to go in order for black people to be set free. All educators, I'm calling on you. We got to take over. We got brilliant educators. We don't need to accept this poison doctrine of white supremacy any longer.
You create a system of education. You're not stupid people. You just act that way. But a leader will arise to say, away with this, and set down a new educational paradigm that is fit for the time in which we live.
Truck Squad! Panic.
I write classes, your books and materials. Every subject that we deal with is serious. The type of teacher to overcome all odds. The type of education to make all gods. A new way of thinking in a new curriculum. No more swinging back and forth. Pendulum synchronize the equilibrium when we put this in. So let's begin. Islam is mathematics. Mathematics is Islam. A is the first letter of the English alphabet. Allah is number one, the creator of the universe. A for Asiatic, A is also for Asia. Asia is what this earth is called. This earth belongs to us. We deemed it to be necessary, it's an obligation. Gathered all the facts, then assess the situation. All we had to do was pick a location. No slowing down, hit the acceleration. Standing in the way, better get on out of waiting. Kingdom, here we come on to the destination. Organizing our ministry of education to give birth to a new educational paradigm.
Black on black. Climate chickens that are getting ready to attack. Making Sunday poems like I'm burning up the track. Everybody stop fighting, yeah, it ain't no setback. Everybody told this bitch black, yeah, I'm all about my map. Put my finger on the map, yeah, I can't name that. Making gas of education, yeah, there's no need for waiting. Patience is overrated, bear witness to greatness. I know the devils are hating us, so just stand back, Satan. Go finish eating your bacon, because my blackness is sacred. You think you rule this world? Well, you are sadly mistaken. That must be devastating. It's our turn for
We
invading.
deemed it to be necessary, it's an obligation. Gathered all the facts, then assess the situation. All we had to do was pick a location. No slowing down, hit the acceleration. Standing in the way, better get on out of waiting. Kingdom, here we come on to the destination. Organizing our Ministry of Education to give birth to a new educational paradigm. Shift all the wisdom that the master teachers told us, come and get a new mind, a new man, a new heaven and a new earth. For requisite knowledge is what you leading with. The lessons of the master and the teachings of Muhammad bring us to being vertical from horizontal. You are a student of the originator. What you getting here is real education in the classroom of God. Do you know who you are? Each one of you a God. Children of the Most High, believe that. Up you mighty nation, you can accomplish what you will. Rise the dead by the thousands, they are waiting in the field. How do we civilize a nation? We civilized through education. We deemed it to be necessary, it's an obligation. Gathered all the facts, then assess the situation. All we had to do was pick a location. No slowing down, hit the acceleration. Standing in the way, better get on out of waiting. Kingdom, here we come on to the destination. Organizing our Ministry of Education to give birth to a new educational paradigm.